What's up everybody and welcome to another vlog exercise. Today I'm going to vlog my free day because I don't have anything better to do. I've got a few errands to run and I've got to run. That's why I'm dressed like this. I'm actually waiting for it to get a little bit warmer before I go on my run. But today I do plan to make a bit a longer run, and I also want to take a camera with me for once. Well, just my GoPro, but I'll try to do like a little film or vlog of my run. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do exactly so far. And after the run I intend to go on my scooter for a little ride to do some maneuver training that I have to do for the exam that I have to pass. Well, actually I had my exam planned in the beginning of June, but for some reason they cancelled all the exams this year for the time being, and I don't know if I will be able to do the exam before going on the world trip. If the world trip even happens. Scrap that, the world trip will happen, but maybe it will be delayed. So yeah, that's all for now. See you on the run. Alright, so it's been about 4.5 kilometers and it's time to take a little break. Well, usually I don't take breaks while I'm running, but just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the situation that we are living in right now and what I experienced yesterday. My hair is really horrible. I guess I have to cut it myself at some point. Anyways, yeah, yesterday my wife and I, we went on a hike. We specifically chose a place where we didn't expect many people to be around, and really there were still people around, but not that many that we weren't able to keep our distance or that it felt crowded at all. But as soon as we came back to the city, it was really mind-boggling to see how so many people, well, people in their teens and 20s, just hang around gas stations, because yesterday was a Sunday and gas stations are the only open stores, and they hang around those places in groups. Sure, their groups may be only 4 to 5, but there are like 4 or 5 different groups of 3 to 5 people, and there are like 20 to 30 people hanging around those gas stations. And this is just really not a very sensible thing to do in this situation. And it really makes me kind of annoyed that Switzerland didn't make the same rules that, for example, Italy and Spain did, that you are not allowed to leave the house, except if you have to buy groceries or if you have to go to work, or for medical emergencies, of course. And I'm saying this because in the last week the number of new infections has actually been stabilizing, but now that the good weather's coming, especially the whole week from now on will be 20 degrees Celsius and more. And I really think that people won't be able to stay at home, because as soon as there's good weather, we Swiss people, we just want to go into the sun, because we know that come October we won't have any sun anymore for half a year. Yeah, that isn't completely true, it's a bit exaggerated, but still it's very obvious that as soon as spring comes, people just all go out to the sun and the places outside become really crowded. And now that this week is coming with the beautiful weather, many people being off work, children and teens not having any school, I really fear that the number of infections will go up again in the next 1 and 2 weeks, and that means that they will have to prolong the whole lockdown, the whole state of emergency for 1 month and maybe even 2 months, because the good weather won't go away just like that. And maybe we really should have just done a lockdown like our neighboring countries. Well, still, let's hope that it doesn't come to that. Let's hope that it will stabilize and within 1 month we can start going back to normal. The current state of emergency is supposed to go on until April 19th. That would be pretty much 2 weeks from now, but I do expect it to go on for 1 month longer, although there are many voices that already are asking to open up more stores and if you are wondering what I'm listening to, it's actually not music. When I'm on a run, I tend to listen to podcasts, and at the moment it's the Waveform podcast by Marcus Brownlee, or also known as MKBHD. When I'm not listening to his podcast, it's usually The Creator Unknown by Kevin Liver, the host of Vsauce 2. Really like those two podcasts. It's so quiet, no airplanes flying, no airplanes to hear. I'm really missing that sound. I know it sounds weird, but that's how it is. You know what? 11 kilometers, pretty slow, but I haven't run that long in over 2 years. Not bad. Wow, that just looked like some kind of tank, police car tank. Just think. Anyways, what I wanted to say is the longest run that I have done in a long time, and I'm still not finished. There are like probably 3 kilometers to go. Go me! I did it. I'm almost home, more than 14 kilometers. I haven't done this long of a run in more than 5 years, I think. So really proud of me. Now I really have to grab something to eat and especially drink. See you at home. I really needed that. Let me get one more. Right. Now before I eat, my wife told me that I have to take a shower because I really stink. Fresh, cooled down, I took a shower and now it's time to get some food inside me. Luckily, there's already some prepared food that I only have to heat up in the microwave, right? Some beans with corn and some gnocchi, that's flour with potatoes and eggs, some Italian specialty in tomato sauce. I'll mix this together and then I'll have my lunch. I don't even know if it fits together, but I'm hungry, so I'll eat anything right now. And I actually forgot to say that the gnocchi are homemade by my wife, so it's homemade food, the best that there is. No, it doesn't look very delicious, especially this combination, but I'm telling you, it will be delicious. Right, have a great meal. Do you know this feeling when you've done something really exhausting and you get so hungry that you eat a lot and you eat too much and then your belly starts to ache and you kind of regret it, and because you should have known that you shouldn't have eaten so much? Well, that's where I'm at the moment. But still, the plan is for this afternoon to go on my scooter and drive a little bit on some curvy roads just to practice taking the curves and some maneuvers and stuff. But I guess I'll see you then. It's time to go! So yeah, I'm practically going this road up and down a few times just to learn to take the curves as fast as possible. And yeah, that's about it. And after this I look for a place with no traffic to do some maneuver training. Alright, so I did arrive at this place over here. This is where usually all the courses, the local courses, bring you to do some maneuver training. It's mainly going on a straight line as slow as possible. The aim is to do 10 meters in 10 seconds or more than 10 seconds. Another exercise is to make not circles, but drive narrow eights. And another exercise would be an aero slalom. And the fourth test is usually the brake test, but I don't have any problems with the brake test, so I won't be exercising that one. What I do have the most problem with is actually the 8 that I have to do. So that's the one that I'll be trying to do. Going on a straight line is no problem at all, and actually the slalom is a bit difficult to exercise without any cones on the road. So I don't think that I will be doing that one. Yeah, I will be filming a little bit of that process. So that's all the filming for now. Hope you enjoyed this bad, horrible show of my non-skills driving the scooter. Anyway, see you back at home. Alright, it's past 5 p.m. I got home, finished filming all that I wanted to film, did everything that I wanted to do, so it's time to spend some time on the balcony with the beer and the laptop and the beautiful sun that is shining in here. So I guess I can get some tanning going on so that I will be a little bit more sun resistant during the world trip. But that's everything for today actually, so thank you very much for watching and see you again next week. Bye bye.